You got that win here in 2019, but how cool is it to be back here at Wilshire?
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy this golf course. So I always like coming back, and, you know, the bunkers remind me a little bit of home. So it's always nice to be back because we're right near Koreatown. The food is great, and obviously the hospitality of the event is always really, really great too. So yeah, I'm looking for a good week.
Got that win here in 2019. What were some of the keys for you that week, and how cool was it to kind of get that victory in LA, this close to Koreatown, like you said?
Yeah, I mean, I remember it being a little bit cooler than it was, but the condition of the course is really good. I mean, the greens, I don't think I've seen them better. I think maybe because of the rain over the past winter, but yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to the week, and it is always nice to be back here.
How does this course suit your game specifically?
I think ball striking wise, that's probably where my strong suit is. So I think it's a great course for good iron play. Obviously, if your putter is hot, it's always going to help every week. But in terms of ball striking, I think it's a very good course for me. So yeah, I like coming back.
I know you've only played, this will be your fourth event of the year. A lot of people have kind of played a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
How cool has it been or how good has it been for you to get that time off, get some rest in, get some things ironed out before you're in a 4-week stretch right now that began last week at Chevron?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I just felt like I was on an ongoing loop a little bit. Like, you know, 8 years went by so quickly, and this is my 9th year on tour. So, you know, a lot of the girls probably wouldn't take the time off when I did, but I did. So I feel quite good, and worked on a few things and had some time to myself to refresh after Asia as well. So no, it's been good.
Did you head back home to Australia?
Yes.
How nice was that to be home?
Yeah, I mean, the weather was amazing. So, you know, it's always good when the weather is right.
Speaking of that 4-week stretch, coming off Chevron last week, heading to International Crown next week, you're obviously a member of Team Australia.
Mm-hmm.
How excited are you to play for your country next week? I know that's not an opportunity the Aussies get very often,
Yeah.
so how excited are you for that?
Yeah, no, it's going to be great. I haven't really played with Steph too much, and even Kempe, but, you know, we're all, being Australian, we're all quite tight, you know, we're all really friendly. So I think it will be a good opportunity to, you know, get to know the girls a little bit better and obviously play a little more aggressively than we would usually. So I think it will just be really fun and also very competitive.
This is your second International Crown, correct?
No, it will be my 4th.
Your 4th. You played one of them.
I played all of them.
One of very few that has played all of them. I mean, how have you changed over the years from maybe your first International Crown now to going into your 4th as really a veteran?
Yeah, I mean, I was an amateur when I played the first one at Caves Valley, so, you know, it was like the first time playing with Webby, and, you know, it was just such a great experience for me then, and, you know, played the past 2. That's I think one was in America and the other one was in Korea. So all of them were really different experiences. You know, the crowds in Korea are amazing. So hopefully we can get a good turnout at Harding Park, and I'm really looking forward to playing the golf course.
All right, we have any questions on the Zoom? I see Amy Rogers. Amy, do you have any questions? You can unmute your mic if you do.
Hey, Minjee, just
Hi.
curious to get your thoughts on, you know, how the course has changed, how you've seen it sort of evolve, and how it's looking for this week.
Definitely this year it's playing much softer. Like, I played the Pro-Am this morning, and pretty much a lot of my shots were either stopping dead or zipping back a little bit. So usually we get that first firm bounce and then it either rolls out or stops. But this year I feel like we can be a little bit more aggressive, and we almost have to think about the spin, which the other years I haven't. And the fairways are not rolling as much, so some of the holes are playing a little bit longer. So I think it's just a different type of course we're playing in comparison to the last few that we've played. So just maybe a little bit of adjustment for how I would play the course.
Great, thank you.
Thanks.
And speaking of that, obviously last year we had some rain here. I know it was a little softer on the weekend maybe, but how do you adjust when you've played somewhere before, you've won, you know the course, you have the yardage books, when you come here and you're like, oh crap, the conditions are totally different than what I'm used to?
I think it's just like on the day. Obviously, you don't know how it's going to react before you play. So you play the first like 2 or 3 holes, and you kind of get the feel for how much the fairways are rolling and how I mean, how much spin you're going to get on the greens. So it's more just how quickly you can adjust when you're actually playing in the tournament. So, you know, you can do all the prep and everything properly lead up to the tournament, but you never know what the condition is actually going to be like. So I think it's the most important that you can adjust quickly and, you know, get the conditions as quickly as you can.
We've chatted about Crown, but there's also an event that you'll be defending at in a couple weeks at Founders Cup at Upper Montclair. Had a couple wins last year, and that was the first of your two last season. What are you looking forward to the most in that titled events at Founders?
Yeah, I mean, I think it will be really great. You know, obviously I don't know how the course is playing right now, but hopefully hard and fast. I'm not sure. I just remember it was a little bit cooler there too. So hopefully we get some good weather. And I know always defending, there's a little bit more pressure. So I'm just going to try and go out there and have as much fun as I can.
Another one you're defending at, I know people have asked you about this a lot, but the U.S. Women's Open at Pebble, whole different style of golf, will be played there in July. Again, just how excited are you to defend that title? I know that was one that was really special for you to win at Pine Needles last year.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it will feel like yet. I mean, maybe the drive into Pebble, I will feel all the feels, but I'm feeling great right now. Hopefully I can play well lead up to the US Open, but you know, there's still a few months until we have that event. So yeah, hopefully I can get some momentum swinging before we play there.
If we don't have any questions in the room and don't have any on Zoom, I'll wrap it up with this last one. Obviously, your fourth event of the year, still pretty fresh into the season. What are some of your goals for 2023? I mean, obviously winning majors and winning events are always up there, but personal goals maybe?
Yeah, I think for me, I'm trying to get back to really sticking to my processes, you know, just trying to do everything that I can control. And, you know, obviously the result is important, but as long as I do my process properly and I'm able to evaluate myself on that, I think that's really my goal for the first few weeks. So hopefully I can do that and, you know, have some good scores too.
And we'll end on a fun one. Like you said, close to Koreatown, great food. What's your favorite restaurant, or is there something you have to go get as soon as you get in LA?
Oh, not a restaurant, but I always get bubble tea. So yeah, I have a go-to place. It's called Dancha, so I always go there.
Love bubble tea. Good luck this week. Play well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Quick and painless. Thank you so much.